Hello everyone, welcome back to JDCodebase. This is the web development series. In today's video, we are going to learn something very important for building modern UI. We will learn states, transitions, and animation in the Tailwind CSS. If you notice any modern website, when you hover on any button, it changes color. When you click input field, they glow. Cards slightly scale, buttons smoothly animate. All of that is what we are learning today. And the best part is we will do everything without writing custom CSS, means no classes, no ID. And by the end of this video, you will clearly understand how interaction styling works, how to create smooth effect, how to make your UI look modern. So let's start. In this video, we will understand what state variants are in the Tailwind CSS, hover and focus states, group and peer utilities, transitions, transform, animations in the Tailwind CSS, and real world example. So we will go step by step. Don't worry if this sounds confusing right now. Now, what are states in the Tailwind? So state means styling something based on the user interaction. For example, when user hover, focus, active, disabled means when input is focused, when user click, or when button is disabled. In normal CSS, we write hover and these button and these two columns and hover and the styling. But in Tailwind, we do not write CSS. We use prefix. Just write hover and BG blue, whatever you want to make. So this means when user hovers, background becomes blue. That's it. Now let's see practical example. So this is a basic React app. In this Tailwind is already installed, and let's start writing here in app.jsx file. First, let's create a button. Click me, and on this add some styling. That's a blue, BG blue by 500, and text white, px4, py2. So this is a normal button, means I am able to click here, but right now nothing happens on hover. Now I will add here in this, just write hover and BG becomes blue 700. Now let's see if I am hover on this button, see the color is changing. This means BG blue 500 normal state and BG blue 700 when mouse goes on this element. So this is called a state variant, very simple way. Now hover states is mostly used for the buttons, cards, links. It improves the interactivity. If button does not react, user feel it is a dead button. Now let's come to the focus state. Focus happen when user clicks inside an input. Like here, I write a input field, and inside this class name, border, padding 2. Yes, now it's come. So if you see, this is a, and let me add a placeholder so you can easily see. So this is a input field here. When I click the inside the input, nothing special, and this is just an outline comes here. And now update the class name here with the focus. On focus, outline becomes none. Outline none. Just a single column, not the double. And on focus, this make a ring of 2 size, and on focus the ring color becomes the blue to 400. So let's see here. Let me add some margin in this, margin 10. So if you see here, when I click on this input field, it adds a ring outside the border the becomes the bluish color. So here outline none, remove the default ugly browser outline, and ring to add a ring when focus, and ring blue is the 400, means I can add the any color, let's say red, when the error comes. So see the this is red color. So when click input comes here, see the glow effect. This improve the accessibility and user experience basically. Now we cover the hover effect and focus effect. Now let's come to the group. Group is a slightly advanced, means this focus and hover comes in the normal, but this group is special. Sometimes you want when parent is hover, child element changes. Example, let's say you have a card in the website, and when you hover on this card, the text color changes. For that we have to use group. So let's write here, let's make a div first, and inside this h2 a card, and in this class name external div, the class name is the bg gray 200, padding 4, width is 60. So this is a normal class, normal card, nothing special in this. Just write add here group. Still nothing happens. Now let's write inside this style this card, class name text black, on group hover, the text becomes blue, and blue is 600. So let's see here. If you see, when I come on this card, means this card button, and on this div, the text is changes here. So a group is added to the parent of this div, and group hover means parent is hover, change the child text, and like here what happened. Okay, so the here hover whole card text change is very useful for the cards. And one more thing is the peer. Peer is for the sibling. Sibling means one element affect another element. Like here I have a input field, and this is a type of checkbox. Normal checkbox input field, nothing is special in this. And this is a, let's say, checkbox, means a normal text comes here. Now inside this, let's add a class name peer, and inside this paragraph tag, write a class name peer checked, and if it is checked, then text becomes green 600. Now when I click on this, means this checkbox is checked, then the text becomes the green color, and the paragraph turns into the green. So this is powerful, very powerful for custom tuples. Now let's come to the one most important thing, the transitions. Right now color hover, color changes instantly, no smoothness. Like here, when I hover on this, it's instantly change the color from 500 to 700 bluish color. So transition make it smooth. So let's write in this button transitions, and this add the duration of 300 millisecond. So when I over on this button, see the smoothness of here. So here transition, enable the transition, and duration 300 means 300 millisecond. So without transition, instant color change. With transition, it's smooth the color change. Next one is the transforms. So transform change the size, position, rotation, means size scale by 105%, means and just increase the size of the rotate by 6, translate the change the means location basically of the card. So let's see here. Let me write here div card, and inside this add the class name bg gray 200. So normal card, nothing special in this. Padding is the 4 pixel, which is the 60, and on hover just add a scale, means it scale of 105. And let's see here. See this the size is in means scale by just 5%, but the transition is the when I hover it's instantly comes up. For that smooth UI, just write here transition duration is the 300. So if you see the smoothness, so how it is means smooth, scale by 105% on hover, and transition make it smooth. So it slightly grows when I hover on this. It's a modern UI effect basically. Now one more thing is the animation. Animation like something is loading or moving from left right, something like that. Let me write here div, and inside this I write hey, and inside this just write class name animate bounce. So if you see this is bouncing, text is the let's say 5 XL. So see this is bouncing, this hey word is the bouncing, and we have one many like animate bounce, none ping. So see means faded by the left side, or one more is the pulse, just glow white means glow shade, and last one is the spin. Spin is the linear infinite, means it makes a circle form. So animate bounce means built-in animation, and other animation we already see the spin, pulse, and ping, very useful for the loaders. So we cover the animates animations, and you have to just write these classes spin, pulse, bounce, ping, and just write the combine everything, means let's write a button here, button, and this is like a submit button. Now let's add a powerful button, let's make it powerful bg where is it, let me first stop this, purple of 500, and on hover the bg purple to 700, and text is the white here, and on hover it's scaled by 105%, and transition of scaling is the smooth. So for that I give here the time 300 millisecond, and let's give some padding and px2 or px4 py2, and also give some rounded. So if you see this is a normal purple button, and hover darker purple, and hover it scales by 105%, transition is smooth here. So this is how modern UI is built in the by using the Tailwind CSS in the React. So best practice is don't overuse the animation, like I use the spin, animate the spin, and keep duration between the 200 to 300 milliseconds. This is the best timing, and always keep focus state for accessibility, and subtle animation looks professional, and too much animation looks childish. So today we learn hover and focus effect, group and peer, transition, transform, animation. So now you can build interactive UI. So that is for this video. Now you understand how interaction styling works in the Tailwind CSS. If you practice these examples 2-3 times, you will become very comfortable with it. Remember, modern UI is not about heavy designing. It is about small, smooth interaction. PPT and code files are available in the description. If you found this helpful, like the video, subscribe to JDCodebase, share it with your friends. In the next video, we will continue building stronger UI concept. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.